Welcome to the Big Success Show. Today, would you profit more by making less?
Big Success with the Professor and Mary-Lynn.
We recently had a conversation with a small business owner. Now, he told us about an innovative opportunity that another small business owner had presented to him. And the other business owner was offering him a turnkey operation, actually. But the first business owner, he said that he'd turned it down.
He turned down the collaboration opportunity.
Collaboration.
Actually, he didn't say no. He said maybe.
You're right on that, Mary-Lynn. But I think for all intents and purposes, I think he's going to say no. You know, he told us that he told the other business owner he'd think about it. That's why he was talking to us, actually.
Yeah, he said that it was something that he and his people had actually been talking about doing for quite some time. And they were pretty sure that it would go over well with their customers once they implemented it.
But he reasoned that he and his people could probably do something like this on their own. That's one of the reasons he said no. He was afraid that his people might ask, why didn't we do this internally?
Yeah, hey, we've been talking about this, so why are we letting this guy bring it in?
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what everybody's thinking.
Right, but the problem is all they've done is talk about adding this new product, not actually doing it.
Yeah, and so the question from us to him was, what makes you think you'll do it now?
Yeah, he said they haven't had the budget or the manpower, but he also told us that going forward, he didn't know when he would be able to get those resources to fund developing the product.
And he also acknowledged that, that his firm really doesn't have the same sort of expertise in this particular product line as the other firm does. And actually, I think that may be more of the reason why it's not getting developed. I think, if they thought they could do it, they'd find a way to get the resources allocated to it. But I think it's really more of a lack of know-how in this case.
Yeah, so this really did seem like an opportunity for him. But another reason why he didn't jump at it was that he was afraid that this new product may compete with one of his existing products. And the new product, it capitalizes on new technology. So it's kind of a new way of doing the old thing. And he was worried that would cut into his profit.
And he was afraid that it would cost him money by cannibalizing sales. And he just said he couldn't afford that.
And he admitted that this was just a guess on his part. His customers might want both of them, and that would be a real win, but he just didn't know.
And so we said to him, let's think about this. If your customers prefer a new product instead of the one you're offering them now, wouldn't you be better off at least making some money from this whole thing? I mean, otherwise they're just going to go somewhere else to find that product.
Right. Eventually they'll move on. And, he also didn't like the fact that with this collaboration opportunity, he would have to share the profit. So when he sells his own products, he keeps 100%. But in this deal, he would only get 20%.
Yeah, and it reminded me, Mary-Lynn, of a quote, and I'll paraphrase it from one of my dad-isms, one of Dad's quotes.
Yes.
And he said, I had heard him say this over and over again, 20% of something's better than 100% of nothing.
I just love the stuff your dad says.
He's had some good ones.
But, it makes a point that right now they're not making any money on the new product. So to make 20%, 10%, heck, even 1%, that's money in the bank.
And the thing is, there was no investment. So essentially, there was no risk. I mean, he's got a few things to maybe overcome here. But the thing is, I think sometimes as small business owners, our independent nature actually works against us. Most of the time it's there for us. It's great. But sometimes it works against us. Sometimes it pays to collaborate with other like-minded business owners.
Even though we weren't able to get this small business owner to see the light.
Yeah, but the thing is, you may make more money by making less. And in the process, reach big success.
You can find a summary of this show on our site at Big Success. That's big with two G's, success.com.
And we love the fact that you gave us the gift of your time today. Thank you so much.
Until next time.
Here's to your big success.
Find Big Success at biggsuccess.com.